Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Sleepy. My first date. My name is Monet. I'm 27 and I live in Oakland, California. Oh, actually I do. I went on a date with this preacher boy from church that I was forced upon.
Wait a minute. What? Hold on. What?
There was a preacher at church. She was like 16 or something. And because I was like 16 or 15 or whatever. And our parents felt like it would be a great idea to make us go on a date.
I would say like towards the end of high school that I started like seriously dating. But I mean, like I was interested in boys like at the beginning of high school. Hi, my name is Tsahia Pettiford.
Which your parents wouldn't let you date till like the end of high school?
Yes.
Okay.
Until it was like actually serious. I'm 24 years old.
Yeah, we went on a date to like, I think the movies. I remember not wanting to be there and not liking him, not being attracted to him, and hating the whole situation.
Was he at least nice to you?
Mm-hmm.
Was he a nice person?
Mm-hmm. I just didn't like him, and that's just not what I wanted. I didn't like him. He was nice, but I have to like you. I didn't want to be with someone that was all the way in the church, I guess. Like, I feel like my business would be
all the way in the church?
In a lesson or something.
Dating, to me, you can date whoever you want. Like, there's no limitations on it. Relationship, for me, is just us two in a relationship. Just me and you, nobody else. You shouldn't be showing anybody else interest.
So did that spawn you into like, oh, I'm not going on any dates anymore because I like dating? Or did that make you say, I'm going to just do my business privately so that no one knows? Or some other option?
Maybe that's why I was private. Wow, you're good.
So which one have you leaned toward more?
I would say dating. Because I was in college, so I didn't really want to think about the stress of an actual relationship, put in so much effort and time into one person when I should be focusing on, like I'm an architecture major, so like I'm pulling all-nighters and that's like already stress. I didn't want to add another person in my life to that stress.
I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend until 18, I think. 18-ish.
So how many boyfriends did you have before you were 18?
One.
Another factor was that there were only a small pool of black guys, so I mean that's stress also. Like I don't want to try to beg for the attention of a guy. I just wouldn't put time into like texting them or calling them all the time. Like when you answer texts less frequently or put off phone calls, they just show less interest. So I mean, I was doing homework, so it's just easy to just not ignore them, but push them to the side, I guess.
First, when I told my mom I had a boyfriend, she was like, okay, I'll let you guys hang out here. And then started sneaking out to see him. And things happened. And she found out. I believe it was you're showing me a lot of attention that I like and wanted and needed and didn't have ever, and from a male, because a mom, says, I love you and you're beautiful, whatever. But then that was the first time I was actually experiencing it from a guy. So I was like, okay, cool, I like you, and this is what we're gonna do, then this is what we're gonna do. So then she hated him. And she was like, okay, now you can't see him anymore. I'm like, well, yes, I can. Then there was a stage where he kind of stopped talking to me for a minute because I got my phone taken away. So I thought that we were broken up. So then I got in another relationship, kind of. And we were together for a month. And then he cheated on me with the Indian girl. And then, so we broke up. And then coincidentally, dude came back and was just like, oh, hey, my phone just came back on. And I was like, oh, okay, great. It was stressful. And then at church, I started feel like having these little messages that I felt like was going towards me. So then I finally was like, all right. And I told mom that, okay, I'm still talking to him and whatever. She's like, okay, well, you need to stop because whatever. So I just stopped. I wrote him a long, like, 12-page letter saying that we broke up, and then we broke up.
I would say I'm not even like an avid dater. I guess since I got back home from college, I haven't gone out as much. Right now I have 2 part-time jobs.
Okay.
But ultimately I want to be in an architecture firm. I want to design buildings for communities, so like lower income housing, community centers, libraries, public schools.
I've never dated a lot of guys at one time. I have to be attracted to you. If you meet the little small qualification list, taller than me, not ratchet, look well kept, well put together, black. Then I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and give you my number. We're gonna start talking, and we start hanging out for a couple of times. I'm like, okay, so now I'm just talking to you right now, and then see where it goes. Like, if you're spending every day with each other, then it's like, okay, this is probably gonna go somewhere. And then you have those awkward talks like, so you talking to somebody else? Should I not talk to someone else? Like, it's just like those awkward little talks.
How would, like, if a guy tried to, like, talk to you, the millennial guide to going on a date with Tsahia, how would that work?
I guess this sounds a little cliche, but we could start off as friends first. Like, don't seem so pressed to like date me. Like, let me breathe. And then, like, from there, like, if we're like basically best friends, I'll be like, okay, maybe we could take this to the next level.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So you have to go the friend route first.
Yes. I just feel like I get bored easily. Like, if I take like the other approach, like if I'm like, oh, he's cute, let me try to talk to him. And then
Have
I
you
find
taken that
out,
approach before?
yes. And it's just superficial, so it's obviously not gonna work out. But it was like a few years ago. I was like dating this guy, and basically things went south because I did the backwards approach to things. I didn't really like get to know him before like physical stuff. And so I just think that made the relationship just turn sour, and I was just so turned off by it that I was just like, okay, I'll take a step back. But if like I take the front approach, there's more into the relationship than just, oh, you're cute. It's working for me. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Why you say that? Because nobody's trying to talk to you? Nobody's dating you?
No one that's like gonna waste my time is. Like, I feel like he wasted my time.
In college, I met a guy, and we talked pretty much almost every day. I didn't have a car at the time, so he would wait for my mom to pick me up, or he would wait for the bus to come, or he would take the bus with me to my destination and then take the bus back to where he was going. And he just showed effort that he was really trying to talk to me. So I was like, okay. And he was cute, and he met all the general qualifications.
He was attractive. He was black.
He was black. He
And
was tall.
he was tall.
attractive.
Okay, taller than
He had
you.
a nice persona, like we vibed. It was. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna.
See where it goes.
Yeah. We started dating. And he eventually asked me, to go out with him. Like, will I be his girlfriend? So that was like the most
How'd that make you feel?
official kind of thing. I was like, oh wow, like, it was great. We were in a relationship for 3 years. He went away to school, and I followed him, and then I got sick, so I came back out here, went away to school in a different state, and he had a female best friend.
Female best friends.
No, she was fine. I liked her. I met her, I hung out with her a couple times. She was cool, but one day I just felt like he was cheating on me, and I had 2 dreams that he was cheating on me. I told him about it, and he was like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then I finally asked his best friend, was he cheating on me, and then she told me the truth.
Oh.
And then she was just like, I mean, woman to woman, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, that's my best friend, and I would never want to, break his trust. But if you asked me, I told myself that I was going to tell you. I kind of was numb at first. I wasn't mad. I was numb at first. I was just like, wow, you cheated on me. Like, that's crazy. But no, I was just like, because everybody was in my ear saying, oh, he's way far away. Like, he cheated on you. And I was just like, no, I don't think so, because I trust him. Like, he wouldn't do that. But then when I finally found out, it was kind of like a slap in my face, and I was just like, wow. I was just trying to figure out why you did it, like, because I'm trying, like, did I do something, like, what happened?
Did you ever get an understanding of why? Did you ever have a conversation with him about it?
Yeah, we had small little fights, and he just said that I was just far away, and she just kept throwing it at him, so he just was like, whatever.
Like, sometimes I feel like marriage seems off-putting. So, like, at this point, if I get married, just at this point, if I get married, it's just to have kids, which is not a good reason to get married.
Wow.
So, my parents, they don't have a bad marriage. It's just, I see so much work that goes into it, and I don't want to do that. Like, not right now. Like, I just want to get my life started. I want to be a little independent first, have my own house, have a job, pay my own bills, and then maybe marriage will come.
So did that stop you from, like, okay, I'm done with this whole dating thing, relationship thing, I'm just, like, by myself?
Mm-hmm. It did. Like, I was just like, wow, like, that's crazy, because I've talked to previous guys while in college, like maybe one or two, and everyone cheated on me. Then this happened after 3 years, so I'm just like, okay, now I'm done.
From the outside, it looks like people have joys without marriage. I don't know if that's just because I'm a Christian, so, like, there's certain things you hold off on, like living together and sex. But people now, they don't wait for that. They don't wait to have kids, sex. They live together, and they don't have to be married. So, like, it's working for them. Like,
So is
I
that
just don't see the point of
So is that something that you would consider doing before marriage?
No.
No.
Things are pretty slow, man. Like, I haven't had a boyfriend since 2014.
Have you dated?
I started dating maybe this year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You've been on some dates?
Yeah.
How'd they go?
They were decent.
Are you following your same process, which is to just see where it goes?
Mm-hmm. Hang in there, man.
You're just mumbling.
Don't feel like you have to do it. Like, there's so much stress put into, like, dating. I feel like people adjust their appearances, adjust their social media to, like, cater to the dating pool, to attract suitors. And, like, it's not worth it. Like, it's superficial, so you'll attract somebody you're meant to be with.
I mean, it's hard, man. You just gotta pray hard and
take the friend approach, and it's easier. Like, you don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not.
pray.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Follow us on any of our social media platforms and leave a comment below and let us know what you think. It helps us create the content that you want to see.